So, welcome to the bedroom. Sleep, as we've already addressed, is very important for your healing process. That's the only time that we heal after any kind of injury or surgery is while we sleep. So, managing the catheter, it's going to be an important aspect of it for at least a few days, unless you have it for a couple of weeks, which sometimes does happen. That ended up happening to me. So, yeah, either way, you're not getting out of this without a Foley catheter in most cases. So managing is going to be key, especially for a good night's sleep. One of the things that you're going to really need to address before you even get into bed, as you're getting yourself ready and getting dressed for bed, is what leg hole you want the line to come out of in your underwear. Now, for me, I would prefer to use disposable underwear just in case there are any kind of leaks that this will catch it. The other important feature is going to be this little green clip. You can't imagine how many times I've been in the hospitals and I have seen even the nurses not using this clip. This clip is designed so that it will suspend the weight of the line so it's not hanging off of you while you're trying to sleep. So this is going to make it so that you can shift around and toss and turn a little bit without all the tugging and pulling that's going to come if this is just hanging down and hanging off of everything. So, on we go. Making sure that you've already decided what side of the bed you're going to sleep on. Again, I have a Chuck's pad that I'm going to sleep on top of. Beneath me is also a bed pad, a Chuck's pad, because the last thing you want is to wake up in the morning and step out into cold, wet carpet. So that's the other feature of this bag that you want to make sure you do well to make sure that this valve is closed. And your bag may have a little bit different design, different bags, different designs, different features, but they all have pretty much the same similarity of there is one way to drain it. You want to make sure that this is closed and clipped away. The other thing you want to do is to suspend the catheter so it's not resting on the floor itself. Research studies have been done on this, and if the catheter bag itself is sitting on the floor, infection rates spike. The last thing you want is a UTI. That can really ruin your day and really make it more challenging for the recovery process if you then have to manage antibiotics on top of recovering from your prostate surgery, whether it be prostatectomy, TURP, or aquablation. So, again, having decided what side of the bed to get in on, I usually sleep on this side, get myself centered, and very easily just clip it down onto the bed, and then this being on a rubber band can move around, and you want to make sure it's below the bladder because you want the bladder to be able to drain. And the green clip just simply clips to the bedding. And then you are ready for a good night's rest.